The title of this book is Journey to the Eastern Lands, or The Eastern Discovery. I actually do not know where this book is found. If anybody does, please tell me in the comments. I found it in my player-owned house. Exploration of the Eastern Realm. Preface. This volume is meant as a historical document covering the period between the breakout and the creation of the Eastern Province. You will find the book is written from a third-party point of view. This is in an attempt to make this literature more objective. Chapter 1. The Breakout. In matters of history, it is always best to understand some background to the subject you are studying, so we shall have a brief explanation of the breakout. After centuries of isolated development, after the God Wars, it was decided that the Elven domain needed to expand. With their backs to the sea, there was only one way to go: east. After many years of hard work, a pass over the mountains was created. The creation of this pass is a long tale unto itself, and we shall leave that subject for another time. Chapter 2. First Impressions. For the first time since Saren had departed, the Elven people could leave Tiranwin. They found a land in chaos. Many of the races that had been dominant before the end of the God Wars were on the edge of extinction or had simply vanished. The Gnome City, which in years past had good trade with the elves, was now little more than a village. As for the Majorat, who had never had good relations with the elves, there was no trace. The only sign anyone had ever been there was the sacred battlegrounds. Seeing the vacuum in power, the elves elected to move quickly, but first they needed some security. Chapter 3. Treaty. Knowing how volatile the East Lands could be, the Assembly of Elders concluded that the safest way to proceed was to draw up non-aggression pacts with the gnomes to the north, the humans to the east, and the ogres to the south. The gnomes, having taken great losses at the end of the God Wars, were more than happy to find a race who did not wish them harm, and signed up to the treaty immediately. The humans, being many different tribes, were a little harder to get an agreement from. After much time and organization, however, the tribes concluded that a non-aggression pact with the elves was in all their best interests. Lastly, the elves approached the ogres and their kin to the south. Unfortunately, without Bandos's guidance, which held these races together for millennia, the nation had fallen into a bloody civil war, making any form of treaty with each side useless. The Elven people decided that 2 out of the 3 treaties agreed upon was good enough to start the colonization of the new lands, and so the Eastern Province was born. And that's it for the exploration of the Eastern Realm. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of Elven lore there. I'll see you guys soon with the next one. Peace.